My name is Richard Whitehead. I'm the CEO of Fundamental Applications. Our trading symbol is FUN on the CSE. Fundamental Applications is a company that designs, develops, and brings to market innovative mobile phone applications. Within our wheelhouse of products, we have Foro, which is an e-commerce peer-to-peer student marketplace. We have The Truth, which is an anonymous messaging app. And we have Serum, which is an app that allows people to ask a question to their friend group and get an anonymous response. My involvement with Fundamental Applications really came around my love affair with Craigslist. And maybe this is a bit of an odd story, but it is something that's very true and true to my heart, is that I had a love affair with Craigslist. I basically enjoyed posting things that I didn't need anymore to make my house clean and clear, and I used Craigslist as my method of being able to sell things. But this love affair with Craigslist was really one-sided. I noticed that I gave to Craigslist, but Craigslist didn't really give anything back to me. It wasn't mobile, it wasn't particularly safe, it didn't give me many purchase options. I was chained to my desk when I wanted to use it, and I really felt like there needed to be an alternative. And that's how I found Fundamental Applications. They have a product called Foro, which is a peer-to-peer student marketplace. It was invented by a guy named Ali Saheli, who's just a whiz kid. He's just phenomenal when it comes to developing interesting and innovative technology. He was a student and, kind of like me, wanted to sell some of his textbooks and found that Craigslist really didn't give him much of an option to be able to do it. He'd set up meetings with people, they wouldn't attend, it was slow, it was chained to a desk. He wanted something that was mobile, something that was safe, something that was far more targeted to the types of things that youth want to use. And he invented Foro. He's now come on board as the CTO of Fundamental Applications, which is phenomenal for us because the brainchild behind this technology is now going to be able to see this through to the future. And he just has a great ability to be able to invent interesting technology that targets our youth demographic. Foro is a peer-to-peer student marketplace. It takes all the value out of a product like Craigslist and a product like eBay, mashes them together and puts them on a mobile phone. It's mobile, which means that you can access from anywhere your information. It's safe in that it uses different technology to be able to make a more safe interaction. And it's fast and easy. So for instance, within 15 seconds, a user can post a product, put a brief description and a price, and put it out to an entire network to be able to sell. On the purchasing side, people can make bids and bid prices for the different products they see, and the buyer can then see a variety of different information about those bids. They can see the price, they can see their location, they can see mutual Facebook friends, they can see a rating scale to be able to see how reliable that person is when it comes to either purchasing or selling, and then make their choice for who they want to work with based on those different parameters outside of just price. Foro is really designed to help students make seamless transactions in a safe way, taking some of that anonymity out of a user marketplace that you would see with something like Craigslist or Kijiji. Why students? That's definitely a question we hear, and it's a really good question to ask. So students are a phenomenal demographic. They're a quantifiable demographic that you can target. It's a niche market. But students are early adopters of technology. That millennial generation of 18 to 35-year-olds that grew up with access to the internet and cell phones. Our plan is to launch in Canada, cut our teeth in Canada and work out all the kinks, bring it to the United States, and then to Europe. And what we'll find is that over a 4-year period of time, when students start to graduate, they'll bring Foro to the world for us. So how is Foro going to make money? Wonderful question. It's really twofold. We have a transactional business model as well as ancillary monetization strategies. So first off, transactional business model. We offer both credit card and cash-based transactions within Foro, and we'll take a very small percentage of those credit card transactions. That requires a lot of users, a lot of transactions. And to offset that, we have the ability to sell access to that student demographic. So we can go to companies who want to target that demographic, communications companies that are looking to sign up more students. We can have them and give them the opportunity to access them. We can white label the product for campuses so that for student bookstores, it looks like the campus is selling it within Foro. We have an API to be able to generate data and sell that data on an advertising basis, not unlike the Facebook and WhatsApp models in terms of monetization. And what we see is different revenue streams that are going to be able to bring more and more shareholder value. This company is going to be able to make money, generate a lot of users, and generate value both on the markets as well as on our bottom line. Investors are going to want to get on board with Fundamental because we are targeting students quite aggressively when it comes to launching Foro. There's 24.5 million students in North America on 5,085 campuses. Right now we're in negotiations with some of the largest campuses in Canada, and we're going to be taking Foro to the United States. It really is going to be something big in the lives of students, the ability to sell things and interchange things amongst other students. And we are going to really, really take the student demographic by storm. Big things are in the works at Fundamental. The real challenge for us right now is keeping up with demand. As soon as we go onto a campus, people want this application, and it goes on to neighboring campuses quite quickly. So being able to light up campuses is definitely going to be a challenge for us, but it's an exciting challenge because really that's what we're all about, is bringing this product to as many students as possible. Fundamental is going to be growing quite quickly. Right now we have a development roadmap with over 18 new features we want to integrate into our applications. So we're going to be growing. We're going to be growing on the technological side. We're going to be building new and interesting features and expanding our app portfolio. You'll see us within campuses all over North America, and you'll see that Foro is the #1 peer-to-peer e-marketplace for students. You're going to see us all over when it comes to campuses. It's going to be an exciting time.